Imagine there is a referee in a game that never ends. The referee doesn't play, doesn't score, doesn't win. But without the referee, the game collapses. In the modern economy, that referee is the central bank. It does not print money the way people think. It does not control your life directly, but it controls the rules that decide who struggles and who survives. Today, we explain central banks. Slowly, clearly, without noise. A central bank is not like a normal bank. You don't open an account there. You don't take a loan. You don't swipe a card. A central bank is the bank of other banks. Commercial banks keep money. Central banks keep stability. Their job is not profit. Their job is control. Before central banks, money systems were chaotic. Banks failed often. People lost savings. Panic spread fast. Central banks were created to stop fear from spreading. They exist to prevent collapse, not to create growth. They don't fix the system. They keep it alive. Interest rates are the main tool of central banks. High interest rates make borrowing painful. Low interest rates make borrowing easy. When borrowing is cheap, people spend. Companies grow. Debt increases. When borrowing is expensive, spending slows. Debt becomes heavy. Interest rates don't change behavior instantly. They change behavior slowly. Inflation is not controlled with force. It is guided. Central banks raise rates to slow inflation. They lower rates to prevent collapse. Inflation whispers. Interest responds. Debt reacts. Central banks are always late, because they must be. Sometimes interest rates stop working. They are already very low. Borrowing is already cheap. And still, the economy does not move. People are afraid. Businesses stop investing. Banks stop lending. The system freezes. This is when central banks use their last and most powerful tool. It is called quantitative easing, or simply QE. QE does not mean printing money. It means creating money digitally. No machines. No paper. No trucks. Just numbers. The central bank creates new money. Then, it uses that money to buy financial assets. Usually government bonds. Sometimes other assets. When the central bank buys these assets, it puts new money into the system. Banks receive cash. Markets calm down. QE. Fear slows. QE is not about growth. QE is about survival. It is used when the system is close to breaking, when normal rules no longer work. QE does not give money to people. It gives money to the financial system first. From there, The money spreads unevenly. Asset prices usually rise. Stocks, real estate, financial products. But wages do not rise at the same speed. This is why QE feels invisible to many people, but very powerful to a few. QE is not good or evil. It is a tool designed to prevent collapse, not to create fairness. When QE works, the system survives. When it lasts too long, new problems appear. More debt, higher asset prices, greater distance between those who own assets and those who don't. Central banks know this. But when faced with collapse, they choose stability over perfection. QE is what happens when the system cannot stop and cannot go forward, so it is kept alive. Understanding QEO is understanding how modern money survives crises quietly, digitally, unevenly. Central banks don't choose winners, but their actions create outcomes. Asset owners benefit first, wage earners later, sometimes never. This is not politics. It's structure. Central banks do not control people. They control conditions. They slow the system. They speed it up. They keep it from collapsing. Understanding central banks is understanding how modern power works, quietly. This was Modern World Explained. Clear explanations. No noise. See you in the next one.